In this lesson, I want to teach you about adding text to your videos within Animation Studio. This icon here will allow you to reach the text toolbar. To add text, simply type it into this box. And then you click on Add Text to put it into your video. Now this is the text tool at its basic, most simplest form. However, you can do a lot more than just what I have showed you as far as simply putting this text into your video. First thing, you can style this text. You have a size and a font tool right here, and also a color tool. So if you have just created this piece of text and it's still selected like you see here on my screen, you can just start choosing new fonts and it will automatically change as you go. Same thing with the size. So I could go something really large, really small, and it'll automatically reflect those changes. So I can go through the different font options that are available to me. So I can see what I like the best, what I think will fit with the style of video that I am trying to create. For kind of more cursive text, Lobster is pretty good for a thick, bold text. Great Vibes is decent for pretty swirly cursive. Anton is good for kind of a thick, impact, bold type of text. Pacifico is another cursive, kind of bold text as well. So just depending on what you're trying to achieve as far as the look of your site or the look of your video, select the appropriate font for it. So you can see there's not like an immense number of them, but with your selection of skinny and bold text, cursive and non-cursive, you have a decent variety here available to you to create a decent amount in the way of designs and variety. So one of the other things I can do here is the color. You, from the right hand side here, you can select your color, the main color that you want to go with, and then you kind of select the shade in the following box. Fairly straightforward and to the point. Now, this option allows you to automatically convert whatever you have typed onto the screen into audio.
Text goes here that you want in the video.
Whatever you want to have for your text, if you want this to automatically be spoken, this little tool makes it really fast and easy to accomplish this. However, if you find that you're going to have a lot of different pieces of text on your screen, or if you want to try to do anything special with your text, this isn't really going to be a feasible option. You can do a separate text-to-speech voiceover through the sound option. So you don't have to use this. This is not the only way to get text-to-speech. But if it's just one quick little blippet that you're going to have on your video or on a certain scene, this is a pretty quick and easy way to convert that. Now, one other simple trick that you can use after you've created text, you can go back in and create another duplicate text element and arrange it so it's just slightly to the side and below the original text. Something like this. Right click on it, send it to the back, and in most cases you'll probably want to set a fairly dark color. This might be a gray, um, it might be more closer on the black side, it could be a lighter one, just kind of depending on what your text color is going to be and also what your background color is. You could maybe even choose to use a really bright color, possibly something like yellow. The point here is, and it might be a little bit hard to see on this white background right now, but if I change things around here and use a lighter color in the front, you can see the highlighting a lot better. You kind of get a little bit of a glow in this case with the yellow. Doing it kind of a different way, having the lighter text on the top, then I might just go for kind of a darker gray color. This kind of gives me a bit of a shadow effect. So you can kind of play around with it to get it to sit wherever you want to. So doing this, you can actually kind of create 3D text. It kind of jumps off the page a little bit. Even though they don't have a 3D text feature available, it's pretty simple to mimic and recreate this on your own. And this will just give you some more uniquely designed videos. Now, just like any other kind of element in Animation Studio, you also have your controls down here for your text, where you can choose where it's going to enter. You can also choose what kind of effects you want to have. This is something that I've gone over numerous times in other videos. For example, in this one, I could make the let me get rid of this audio, move it around so it doesn't play when I do this. I can make the shadow fade in, whereas the actual text itself displays automatically. So it almost kind of looks like your text is sort of jumping off of the page. You can also do exit effects, just like you can with any other objects. And again, this is something, especially in the full-on Amazon review videos, I use a lot of these different timing and transition features if you would like to learn more about those.